What is going on, everybody? How are we all doing? And welcome today to episode number 1 of City Talk. Today's episode is going to be a little bit of a pilot, a little bit of a feeler, see what you guys think of the series, and hopefully the start of something that can become a weekly thing on the channel. The premise of this is basically that for once a week, we're going to be talking all things Man City, about the result the weekend before, what's going on with the club, any news, that kind of stuff, and I'm going to be answering some of your questions to do with Man City. The majority of it's going to be Man City, and a little bit around just general what's going on in the football world as well. But the reason I'm doing this is because a lot of you guys, I think, are subscribed to me for Man City content from the Matchday vlogs, from the Man City career mode, and obviously, as many of you will know at this point, if not, this confirms it if you didn't know, I am, of course, a Man City fan as well. It's something that I've been thinking of doing for a while, and hopefully you guys are going to enjoy it. If you do, be sure to smash a thumbs up on this video to let me know that it's something you want to see in the future, because if this doesn't go down well, then this will be the start and the end of this series most probably. But what I want from you guys is to let me know some questions down below, then I can answer them in the next episode, as well as talk about what's going on in the weekend that's upcoming as I record this, if that makes sense. But what I'm going to do is a little pilot, is an introduction video, because I've just got some generic questions about the club, about football in general, and I'm going to be answering them, and hopefully it's going to be quite a fun episode. So like I said, big thumbs up if you enjoyed, and make sure to leave some questions and feedback in that comment section down below. So let's get into it. So the first Man City game that I ever attended was all the way back in 1999. It was at Main Road. We played Wigan Athletic in what is now known as League 1, I believe it was, Division 3, and we won the game 1-0 on the day as well. I was only 8 years old, and I believe I met Nicky Weaver, and my dad always goes on about it, saying at the time he shook my hand. I know I commented on how massive his hands were, because obviously he's a goalkeeper, and I think at the time I was very, very starstruck as well. My favourite Man City memory, this one won't take too many guesses, is obviously being at that massive game against QPR in the Premier League in 2012, the Aguero! That moment, nothing will ever top that as far as I'm concerned. It was an absolutely incredible day. Went on the pitch afterwards celebrating. It was just, when you look back on that day now, you just think, how did that happen? Got to be the greatest moment in Premier League history, and it was... if only I was vlogging then, it would have been an absolutely insane vlog. It was an insane day, and I will never forget it for as long as I live. So it'd be very easy for me to say the Aguero goal as to be my favourite Man City goal, but I'm actually going to push that to one side. I'm going to refer to another goal from the same season. And if you recall, when we won the league in 2012, we were a long way behind Man United. We had a couple of really tough games, and we needed to win all of them. And one of the really tough ones was that we were playing Chelsea at the Etihad Stadium. It was a night game. The atmosphere was absolutely incredible, and we won the game 2-1. The winning goal was a goal from Sami Nasri. I'll put a clip of it in the background if I can find a decent quality one there. Apologies if it isn't the greatest quality, but basically, back heel from Tevez, puts Nasri in, and he dinks it over the keeper, and it was a late goal. It meant that we were back in the title race. It was absolutely just a release of emotion in that stadium, and not only that, like I say, it was a tidy goal as well from one of my favourite players, Sami Nasri. Just, I can remember it so well. Incredible goal on another incredible evening at the Etihad. If I was to sum up the season in one word, I think that word would be potential. Favourite City manager? It can only be one man, really, can't it? Roberto Mancini. The man showed passion on the sidelines, won us our first trophy, won us our first Premier League. The man is an absolute legend. So this is going to be the last question of the video. It's, what is your favourite City player, past and present? If you're going past, as a kid, as a teenager, it had to be Sherman Phillips. That man was an absolute hero, legend for the club. In times where we weren't in the money, we didn't have the most amazing team, that guy stood out, and it was absolutely devastating when he moved to Chelsea for big money. I mean, I may have even shed a tear that day. I was that gutted to see the man go. But talking in the present squad, my favourite player changes all the time, but players that have come through this season are the ones that have impressed me the most. Gabriel Jesus looks like an absolutely incredible talent, and right now in particular, Leroy Sané is absolutely tearing it up and looking like an incredible prospect for the future. But that is going to end off all the questions in this video. Leave me some suggestions of questions down below, and I'll answer them in the next video, which is going to be probably next Saturday. Well, probably next Sunday, because I and I can talk about the football that's happened over the weekend as well. Possibly Monday if we play on a Sunday, because I can't remember what day we're playing next week right now. But yeah, this is going to end it off. Let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know what questions you want answered in that comment section down below. And as I said at the start, leave a massive thumbs up on this video. Be hugely appreciated. I'll catch you all in the next video, which is going to be a play review, because I think this is going to go out late on Tuesday. It wasn't actually intended to be. It was going to be a Road to Glory episode, but then the Xbox servers were haywire, so I'm just recording this on the cuff on Tuesday afternoon. If it goes up Tuesday night, then it'll be a play review tomorrow. If it comes out in a live today, then who knows what it's going to be tomorrow. But I'm rambling on, lads. Big thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and I'll speak to you all in tomorrow's. Have a great rest of your evening. Nidge out.
Yo, he's Nidge, plays with big games and player reviews are getting insane. He entertains while he elevates, his video quality resonates. On career mode, he got lots of vids uploading off and he's rocking it. He's got the confidence in all his commentaries. Videos range, they often vary. Got need for speed and a road to glory. Just watching vids and you know the story. The content is underrated, I'm understating, so don't ignore the like and subscribe.